Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday and it is officially my freedom day. I have managed my time horrendously this morning after spending 10 days of not having to do anything whatsoever, and now I'm a little stressed. I'm up, I'm dressed, and today is my freedom day. It's my first day out of isolating. The first thing that I'm going to do with my newfound freedom is get my second dose. So if you watched the vlogs last week, you'll know that I was supposed to get my second dose last week, but due to self-isolating I couldn't. Sorry, I'm just finding the instructions, even though I know exactly how to use it. I'm just very, very paranoid about everything at the moment, I've noticed. Where to put the cream, how much to use, how long to leave it on. Let's just squeeze it on me because I'm late putting it on. Oh dear. So yeah, I was supposed to get my vaccine last week, but obviously couldn't because we were self-isolating. So I booked it for today, you know, keeping everything crossed that that would work out in my favour. It did. I've just taken a test. There's still a few minutes on the timer, but it is so far showing negative. I have no symptoms. I did wake up feeling insanely groggy this morning and completely panicked myself, but I'm feeling okay now. It was just a bad night's sleep because of a certain someone jumping on me every hour for the last few hours. Huh? When you? So yeah, it's been my morning just kind of stressing out about stuff. Took a test, testing negative, feeling alright, no symptoms, all good. I'm going to go get my vaccine. I really want to just get it over and done with as soon as possible. I really was frustrated that they've kept the 8-week gap between your first and second dose, honestly, because I really wanted to get it. I mean, originally it was only 2 weeks, wasn't it? It was originally only a 2-week gap and they extended it. And I was like, why? I mean, I understood, I guess, a little bit towards the beginning when the priority was getting vulnerable people vaccinated, but now it's just like, try and get people as fully vaccinated as quick as possible. Otherwise you lead to situations like the one we had, you know, where I'm unable to come in 8 weeks and I have to delay it even longer. Right, let's find a way to make this work. I have no idea if I've done this right. I have completely, like, rushed this. I'm just really bad at my time management this morning. It's not good. It's not good at all. I wanted to get it done as soon as possible just because I want to be fully vaxxed as soon as possible, and today was kind of the only day I could really do it this week because we are actually going away towards the end of this week. And I've heard that with the second dose, the side effects are a lot stronger, and pretty much everyone I know has said that, or everyone I've seen has said that. Chris experienced that. And yeah, basically if I get side effects, I want it to be over the next couple of days before we go away, rather than, you know, while I'm away. I could obviously do it when I get back from my trip, but that would mean delaying it for like another week and a bit, a week and a half, and I don't want to do that. I want to get it done as soon as possible. Just stab me with the needle. I never thought I'd be so excited for a freaking injection, but here we are. I think that's tight enough. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna take my time getting there though. Emla cream on. People who don't know what Emla cream is, if you didn't watch my first dose vlog, Emla cream is just like a general anaesthetic numbing agent cream that I use because I have a needle phobia. I have no idea where the needle phobia comes from, so I can't give you any kind of tragic tale or any kind of thing that I'm specifically afraid of. It is literally just the mentality of being stabbed with a needle, and so putting on the Emla cream, even if it doesn't do very much, makes me feel comfortable sitting in the chair and letting them do it. Otherwise I will be pushing them off me, and we don't want that. That's my first job of the day, going out to get my vaccine. Sorry, I'm watching my cat try and get out of my room. You can open that door. You know you can. Oh, come here. She's definitely gotten lazier as she's gotten older. Yeah, first priority, get my vaccine. Then I'm going to walk from my vaccine centre to the pharmacy because I've got to sort some stuff out over there. And then I'm going to go over to Chris's house and see Chris for the first time in nearly 2 weeks. If you didn't watch yesterday's vlog, Chris was also pinged to self-isolate for a completely unrelated thing for 5 days. And it happened to fall exactly in sync with our isolation, so we both came out of isolation today. He booked the day off work thinking that he had to, well, he didn't book the day off work, he said he had to take the day off today for isolating, but it turns out we miscounted, and he got in touch with his boss yesterday being like, hey, I miscounted, I can come in tomorrow, and his boss was like, nah, stay home, just stay home. So Chris is at home today because of the scare that we had with him potentially having it from us. He's had a PCR, he's had a bunch of negative tests, we know he doesn't have it, so I'm gonna go see Chris today. I'm so excited, it's gonna be so fun. After all of that, I have a job related situation in the evening to sort out, which honestly, no idea how it's gonna go. I'm feeling as prepared as I can be, but simultaneously not prepared at all. Anywho, yeah, like I was saying, my time management has been horrendous this morning. I have about half an hour before I need to leave, and I still need to brush my teeth and wash my face and make myself look presentable, and I've put this on, so now I've got to do that, and it's going to take 10 times longer. It's gonna be a day. It's gonna be a day. Anyways, yes, so I'm gonna go get myself ready for the day. I'll see you cool cats later. Right, I've got to be quick because someone's coming. I got my second dose. It went really well. I've been ultimately super paranoid for the past week, really, given the situation. And like, I just feel like I'm super sensitive to everything. There was at one point last week where I was convinced that I'd lost my sense of taste. Turns out I just ate some really bland chicken, and my brain had forgotten 30 seconds prior I'd eaten some super flavoured crisps, and I tested it by eating some chocolate, and funny enough I was fine. But yeah, had my second dose, went really well, felt super paranoid the entire time that I shouldn't be there, but there's no reason for me not to be there. I'm testing negative, I'm all good, no COVID symptoms, we're fine. I'm now on my way to the pharmacy. The sun's come out, which has made it very hot and made it very difficult to walk in jeans, and just as someone who hasn't walked in a very long time. Now there are people coming, so I'm going to go to the pharmacy and I'll catch up with you after. Out the pharmacy, I am very sweaty from my walk from the vaccination centre to my pharmacy. I haven't walked in a very long time and I'm wearing Chris's deodorant, which is not a very strong antiperspirant. Chris apparently sweats significantly less than I do. I've just picked up some more of my deodorant, so I'll be okay in the future, but my god, Chris's deodorant. I have sweat patches, I'm not going to show you because that's kind of gross, but I was sweaty walking to the vaccination centre, and it was like a 10-minute walk. Anyways, yes, second vaccine done. I feel like I can talk about it a bit more. There were loads of people a second ago. Now I can sit down and natter with you. So I had my second dose. There was a minor panic right as I sat down, because I had my Emla cream on, and the nurse was like, oh yeah, we can't do it on your arm if you have Emla cream. And I was like, what? But the last nurse said it was a good thing that I had Emla cream if I had a needle phobia. And she was like, okay, well let me go talk to the doctor. She spent like 5 minutes talking to the doctor, and I was like, oh my god, this is so frustrating. Came back and it was totally fine for me to use the Emla cream, so protest your rights if you use Emla cream and they tell you you can't, because you can. There's a biplane going past now, it's great. It has suddenly become very sunny. It was relatively not chilly but like cool this morning. Now the sun's come out, it's really quite warm. I do have some somewhere, but I've got so much crap buried in my bag right now. Maybe I can take some stuff out for my in there. Can I get my sunglasses? Oh, there they are. Yeah. Anyway. Super awkward. Didn't see that lady until she was like right next to me. Just talking to you guys like a weirdo. Anyway, yeah. Got that. Got my vaccine. Got my sticker. Was it? Can you guys see it? Oh, I put it on upside down. It says I've had my COVID vaccine, but I put it on upside down. So I'm officially double dosed. It's very exciting. And you know what? If and when they offer a third booster, I'm going for it. I'm gonna do it, because I just cannot stand living in the current world that we live in anymore with all these stupid restrictions. I just hate it a lot. Everyone go get your vaccine, it's super important. None of your reasons trump science, so go get a vaccine. Anyways, yes, then I went from the vaccination centre to my pharmacy, sorted some of the stuff out. I needed to pick up some bits, which is what I did. There are so many cars, Jesus. I picked up the bits that I need to pick up, including some deodorant, and then had a conversation about my prescription that I needed to get sorted out. I got that sorted. I can hear a person coming, so I'm now on my way to Chris's and I'm so excited. So I'll see you guys after we've had our reunion, because I'm so excited to see him. Good afternoon. It is much later in the day. There is a very needy girl. Do you want to come up here? I've got to go soon. I went over to Chris's, we had our reunion. I didn't touch the camera because I was, you know, busy socialising. And I've just got to say, Freedom Day doesn't feel as exciting and happy as it should be. I am so paranoid about everything right now. Hey you. Yeah. Wanna come sit in my lap? Oh, there's a camera. Make us a bit more central. The paranoia is real. It's been real for the entirety of this week, but now that I'm actually leaving the house, I feel like it's like quadruples the amount that I feel stressed and paranoid about everything, really. Every minor wrong feeling that I felt over the past week, my body and my brain has just exaggerated it, and then sure enough within a couple of hours it's just not been a problem. Like I was telling you earlier, I'm not sure if you could hear me if I explained it very clearly, my chicken story. I swore on my life that I lost my sense of taste for like 10 minutes. Turns out it was just a bland piece of chicken, because I'd eaten a very flavoursome crisp about 30 seconds before and tasted it fully, and ate some chocolate afterwards and tasted that fully. It was just some bland chicken in my chicken and cheese toasty. We ran out of oregano. So yeah, it's been like that all week. Just like constantly feeling stressed that every minor thing wrong with me is COVID. I've been taking tests and I've not had any COVID symptoms, but you know, none of that matters, does it? None of that matters in the grand scheme of things. I don't know, the paranoia is just really real, and it has kind of ruined the day for me, really. I woke up this morning after a pretty crap night's sleep of just being stressed, and the cat jumping on my face, so I was quite groggy when I woke up this morning, and that grogginess has pretty much stayed with me all day. And I feel like after I had my vaccine, there was like a little voice in my head being like, what if this is the start of COVID? What if your test this morning was a false negative, huh? And I was like, I have just gotten gradually more tired throughout the day, but like that could be so many things. I haven't exercised in 10 days and I walked everywhere today because I didn't haven't exercised in 10 days. So, you know, it could just be that. It could just be the fact that I really am just that tired. Vaccine side effects. The biggest one is just being lethargic and tired and fatigue. I've been experiencing some symptoms regarding my pill. I'm on a new pill and most of my symptoms seem to be orientating around that, so it could very easily be that. Or it could just be pure paranoia. Like, it could just be me being like, making it worse for myself, like a hypochondriac, and just making it much worse than it actually is, and I'm actually completely fine. It's all very stressful right now. And yeah, I went to see Chris, and you know, we reunited, which was lovely, but I spent the entire time feeling incredibly stressed and angsty, and yeah, it wasn't a super like cutesy fun reunion. It was cute and fun. I mean, I appreciated it, but like I was so on edge and just so like anxious. It's quite hard. Anyways, yes, I have a job thing this evening, so I've gotten changed. Chris, I think, is just messaging me now to say he's on his way. He's outside. So I need to go grab a couple of bits and do this job thing that I've been trying to do for the past month, but I've had to reschedule twice because of food poisoning and self-isolating. Let me focus. Hey, you stole my line. Look who it is.
It's me, Mario.
It's me, Queerful. It's Chris. It's the end of the day. We made it, lads. We made it to the end of Freedom Day. It's been a weird day, I'm not gonna lie.
It's been a hot minute.
No, that's not. Do you know what that means? That's not what you're thinking. You've not used that right.
I've had that expression in my head for like the last 4 hours and I'm not really sure why.
Have you watched something that said it's been a hot minute?
I don't know, maybe?
It's been a very, very busy day after 10 days of nothing, and the paranoia has been intense, and I've been insanely careful with everything I do, and it's my brain is just not processing things very well, and it's frustrating, but what are you gonna do? What can you do? There's nothing you can do. You just have to accept it.
Hey, fatty.
You calling me fat, or is the cat in there? Oh, listen to that poor fat boy. Look at him. Look at him. He's like, get off. Put me down. Look at him stare at the ceiling like this is not. Oh.
You're so cute.
Anywho, yes. Still being careful within my freedoms. We had pizza and chicken nuggets for lunch, like the healthy children we are. So I'm having a small dinner. I have a chicken and bacon slice. And I picked up an orange juice. I'm really craving fruity flavours in my mouth. I haven't had juice really for the last week. Normally I'm a juice person with my dinner. But I didn't want to touch the juice bottle. So I haven't really had juice this week. I'm now craving juice. Yeah. Mixed bag of emotions today. In terms of just how I felt throughout the day. But now I'm at the end of the day. I think it's gone pretty well. I'm second dosed. I went to the pharmacy and sorted my shiz out there. I've reunited with my baby. That's you.
Hey, my name's Chris. You may know me from the person in the video in the last vlog when I was here on FaceTime with Georgia.
That wasn't the last vlog, that was the vlog before that.
Well, I'm never going to remember it now.
Despite my paranoia.
Oh no.
What happened?
Did I put vinegar on my chips already?
Yeah.
I did.
Oh, I don't know. You opened the vinegar.
I opened the vinegar. Did I put it on?
I didn't know. But yeah, and then I had my job thing this evening, which went very well. So yeah, it's all in all, it's been a very good day. I think I overdid it a little bit by scheduling so much in my first day out of freedom. I think I got a bit excited and was just really desperate to make up for lost time over the past 10 days. And the paranoia just kind of was everywhere, and I'm just in a constant state of stress right now. But yeah, we're gonna spend the night here, we're gonna have some dinner, we're gonna watch some telly, we're gonna go to bed, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow. So far, I think I'm okay with the vaccine side effects. My arm is slightly sore, but nowhere near as sore as it was when I got my first dose. Let's end the vlog here, have some dinner and watch some telly, eh? Just like normal. Let's bring normality back. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. So bye.
Bye.
Bye.